Y'all, I really got nothing but time today, so I figured why not? We are going to do on this channel my first reaction to old Amberlynn Reid. And with a title like this, she was asking for me to react to it, so I figured why not? And we're going to jump on in.
Hello, hello. Welcome to another weekly vlog. You guys, I have been enjoying weekly vlogging so much. I have genuinely been enjoying the structure and routine of my new YouTube schedule, and I know a lot of people have actually enjoyed it too.
Okay, this is nothing to do with her. I don't know if any of y'all have StreamYards to do your filming, but the last video I just did, it would not let me put the little like, subscribe, share. So if you know why I was doing that, comment below because I'm still clueless. I messed with it, no idea. Wasn't an option.
You guys have been messaging me on Instagram, letting me know, and I appreciate it so much because I love it. I love a routine, especially a routine that I enjoy. So I literally just filmed my weigh-in video. So now I need to spend time to edit that so I can get it scheduled so it can go up tomorrow. Also, by the way, originally when I was going to do these weekly vlogs, it was going to be Monday to Sunday. But I realized in the last 2 weeks that it's going to be Tuesday to Sunday because Monday I'm taking off from literally everything besides therapy because those are when I have my therapy appointments. But like, I don't do social media on Monday.
I don't believe her as far as not doing social media on Sunday or Monday, whatever. But she doesn't have to make excuses. We don't care your recording schedule. If you just uploaded regularly without the monotony of the same thing, people would be appreciative. I promise.
I want to edit. I don't want to film. I don't want to do anything like that.
For her entire weekly content, she films like, I'm going to guess, 2 hours, not including her live streams, but her daily vlogs of her life, besides going out to like bingo or eating out with her mom, we really don't see anything. So I don't understand why it's, I mean, I guess I do. If I was filming my entire life, it would look pretty boring. But to do every day, you don't have to do it that way. I feel like she could get quality content. I mean, people used to love watching her clean with me's and things like that, but she hasn't been doing the cooks or the cleaning. It's just these spicy and sweet and things like that. No one who wants it. If it's you, stop wanting it. We don't want it.
Because Tuesday to Sunday, I am filming every day. I'm editing every day. I'm doing something YouTube related. So I figured I need one day where I don't do that. So those are Mondays. I just wanted to let everyone know. Okay, guys, so I'm getting ready for my live stream, but there's something that I have to do. I'll be right back. Hello. So I'm ready for my live stream, looking cute as ever. Just remember, you can join and be a stream queen. Just press.
Has she seemed extra smug to y'all lately? I don't know what it is. And I feel bad for the situation that Beck is in right now. I don't feel bad for their ex-partner, but I feel bad for that situation. But I feel like she is oozing, and I feel like that's an appropriate word, oozing with smugness. And it's, I don't know, there's something about it that makes me uncomfy.
Press the little join button for $10 a month. Okay, so I am going to have 2 White Claws. They're 100 calories each, which I recently found out this is water. It's literally spiked sparkling water. I had no idea. Don't be alarmed.
I think it's like all you have to do is she's been drinking them for years, and it's not just water, or the alcohol content wouldn't be there and it wouldn't be 100 calories. But if you read the back, there's not a lot going on. And 2 White Claws is equivalent to like a shot of vodka, not calorically wise, but I mean alcohol content wise. Her behavior when she has even 4, which would be like 4, or not 4 shots, but about 2 shots of vodka, how she acts, and I'm sure you've heard this expression, white girl wasted, blows my mind because metabolically, and she gets so mad people talk about how her weight doesn't calculate and there's other factors. Sure, but she is over 500 pounds. I don't believe she is white girl wasted on 4 White Claws. I don't. Over the course of 2 hours, I don't.
Wanted to match with it. You'd think I was drunk right now. I'm not. I just wanted to match, okay? I knew I was wearing pink.
That does not, I mean, you could make it with other accessories on your body kind of match, but that is not the same color.
I was gonna have the black cherry. This is leftover from weeks and weeks ago. So I do have 2 of them, and I just wanted my eyeshadow to match. I know, that's weird. Hello, how y'all doing? The hectic, fat-phobic things that I do for this channel. But hello.
If she's doing it, is it saying that it's fat phobic, or help me out here? Would it not be saying she's proving fat phobic people wrong, not her doing fat phobic things?
It is the next day, and I know I have a little thingy that says next day.
I like this. Okay. And I mean, it's a lot going on, but the little eyeshadow she has under her eyeliner, I think it's a cute little accent.
But I like to say it out loud for those who are literally just using it as white noise if you're like cleaning, doing things, you know? So I actually just filmed, edited, and scheduled my Let's Talk video. So I have been working for hours. It was a very rocky Let's Talk video. There was some drama, there was some tea, there was some anxiety, there was some crying, there was some sincerity, there was all of it. All right, you guys, so I'm currently cooking some dinner, and I wonder if Girl World will implode when they find out all of these potatoes is only 320 calories. Yep, that's it. Okay, you guys.
So dumb. I know a lot of people had questions about the potatoes and things like that. I think people do forget that potatoes are relatively low carb, low calorie. When I was doing more of my weight loss stuff myself, because at one point I was 250 pounds, I would do like the potato for lunch, like just the potato with some shredded chicken and avocado. They are relatively low, but if you're adding a bunch of other things, if you were to do the sour cream and stuff like that, that's what makes it so calorically dense. I still don't know how she can eat that many of the baby potatoes and not be, I mean, she has to eat a lot, but I would be stuffed. It is so much going on right there.
Guys, so I want to vent. I want to talk. I want to express my feelings and thoughts. I'm probably going to talk about this in my What I Ate Today video, which I'm filming tomorrow, but it's not going up until Saturday. And I know not everyone watches every single video of mine, so I might rant about it here. So we have some lean steak.
Does this mean she's like a week-ish ahead of content? So today is Monday the 14th. And her last one, she said she had just done her live, which is on Tuesdays. So it looks like she's about 6 days ahead of the content.
We have some potatoes, and I made some corn with Brussels sprouts, like yum. So as you guys saw, I had a little joking clip before this about potatoes. These potatoes are so low calorie. That whole container is literally just 320 calories. Literally says it on the nutrition label.
I do love Brussels sprouts. I'm not going to lie. I just started as an adult. When I was younger, I hated them. But I'm not huge on like a steamed Brussels sprout, and the air fryer with a little bit of a honey butter glaze, delicious. I do love cabbage. I don't know what it is about like a boiled Brussels sprout though. Never been a fan.
Oh my God, you guys, make corn and Brussels sprouts in a pan with your preferred seasonings. Cook it.
I wonder how much butter she has in that pan.
Holy shit, chef's kiss. So I'm going to stop talking about calories. Yes, I am. I'm counting calories, measuring my food, but every single time I talk about calories, people are like, nope, that's not real. Even though it's literally on the label right in front of my face. 80 calories for some.
People don't necessarily argue with her about this stuff she has. It's the bingo, how she'll get fried chicken tendies and cookies and all this stuff, and then she counts the calories there. Someone else is making it. And I don't know if y'all have ever bought like the bag chicken tenders. They're very high in calories. Like, I love a good chicken wing and things, but they have a lot of calories.
So-and-so amount of grams. I weigh it right in front of me. I'm just like being gaslit, and it's actually triggering me. And
no one is gaslighting you, Amberlynn, or Amber, because if you know, you know. No one's gaslighting you, and it shouldn't be triggering. How are you hearing other than, you're reading your sweet and sassy or whatever the freaking topic is? You're reading those comments and you're choosing to let it affect you. People are going to come on here and talk smack. They've been doing it for a decade. Stop. You're gaslighting your audience into thinking it's their fault. Stop it.
I feel like a large amount of people are doing it just to be bothersome, just to do the opposite of whatever I say. I hate counting calories. I hate it more than anything in the world.
So we are just joking, right?
She loves it. She has counted calories since the beginning of her channel. This woman obsesses, and she's saying she hates counting calories. She is so annoying.
So when I'm doing it, I do it
I'm sorry.
accurately. And to have a bunch of
Chill
people
out.
like look at my plate and assume they can just like guess the meat with their mind and measure it with their mind and assume they know how many calories it is, like it's triggering for me. For some people, like having their body talked about is triggering. Or for some people, like say you're like sitting in a room and you're on a diet and you're eating like a little tiny cupcake and like someone comes up to you and they're just like, aren't you on a diet? Like, why are you eating a cupcake? Like that could be super triggering for people. In the same sense of like so many people coming at me thinking they know how many calories is on my plate when they literally don't. And it's every single time I mention calories.
Oh my God. People are stressing me out because they're saying they think they know how much I'm eating. There has to be a reason you're over 500 pounds. And what you show is not that reason.
Every single time. Like I saw a comment where I literally had like 160 calories worth of potato on my plate and someone's like, that's 1,000 calories. I'm over here just like, what is happening? And then the steak is a good example. Some steaks have more calories than other steaks. This is a lean steak. So the calories in this are a lot lower versus the calories that would be in a steak that had a higher fat content. But you don't know that just by looking at my plate. So I don't really want to. So leftovers for tomorrow. So I'll probably be eating this in my.
Do y'all really think that's leftovers? Did she make like a second batch? Because it looks like the same amount as the first one and maybe more steak there.
What I eat today video tomorrow. Yum. So I really quickly just want to mention that the rumors that are being spread about my mom's fiance, my stepdad, are not true and it's not okay. Leave my mom out of it and leave him out of it because it's not fair. I understand hating me. I understand disliking me. I understand nitpicking me. I understand you love the drama involving me. There's enough to go around, but leave them out of it. Like that's.
I'll say that Mama Lynn seems like a redeemable character. I know addiction is a disease and that Mama Lynn has a past that has already been dissected down to the dirt. But Amberlynn films them. Amberlynn, even after he's told her, please do not, has put her mother's fiance on screen. The things that are being spread, I won't speculate on because I don't know. But I can understand why others are looking at it based on the fact Amber has brought this to people's attention. If she doesn't want people to talk about it more, she shouldn't be really going into this.
That's my family. Please. I talked about it more, obviously, in my members' live stream, but it's not cool and it's not okay. I don't fuck with people bothering my family. Like, that's the one thing where I've always drawn the line and I take it to heart the most. I didn't have
That's a lie. She takes other things to heart the most.
family my whole life. And now that I do have family in my life, I cannot let the internet ruin that. Like this whole situation is literally so freaking dumb, like genuinely, and I want no part in it and neither does my family. So I'm letting it be known that this will never be spoken about on my channel again. I also will never ever be speaking about Erica and Brittany ever again from this point on. And this is also,
how many times has she talked about them already? Or how many times did she say that about Beck?
oh, something else that this is the last time I'm going to speak on, which is the revenge corn thing, which is happening again. I'm not going to talk about this publicly ever again. But this is non-consensual sharing of intimate or sexual images. It's a violation of my privacy, and it is a form of sexual harassment. So
wasn't the most recent thing that came out just her fully clothed, sucking on a pink, pleasurable device? Words are hard. I don't know if that would be considered revenge porn because it wasn't showing anything.
So doing this it's often used as shamed control to humiliate someone, especially after a breakup or a conflict. And that's literally what is happening to me right now. This behavior, it causes real emotional and psychological harm. And it's a sign of like control. And
I won't argue that revenge porn is a sign of that. And it can be humiliating and things. I mean, it's awful. The first time it was done to her, I feel like where it was even more revealing. And she was saying that she was going to get out of their mouse, reveal it in her own time anyways. I'm sure that's frustrating. It's interesting that her perspective has changed. When she was with Tommy, she was talking about doing an OnlyFans with that content. but something that's much more censored is what's bothering her right now. And like I said, it's terrible to go through your intimate photos being taken. I just think her mindset's fascinating.
And it's abuse of power. So now many
abuse of power. Okay, let's talk about Beck. You have a platform of over 200,000 people, and you I'm gonna keep saying the word dissected. You went after Beck, and they had no platform at the time, and you wouldn't stop talking about them, and you've done it with partner after partner. Abuse of power, always. It is Amberlynn Reid.
places actually treat revenge porn as a criminal offense, recognizing that it's a serious form of sexual misconduct that no one should ever have to experience. So if you are someone looking at these images and you're laughing about it, or you're a reaction channel laughing about it, and no one is speaking up for this, you are just as bad. You are also the problem, because you cannot speak about, oh, I'm against sexual harassment, but be kind of in like lava land when it comes to this kind of sexual harassment. That's contradictory.
Did she say lava land?
Cannot speak about, oh, I'm against sexual harassment, but be kind of in like lava land when it comes to this kind of sexual harassment. That's contradictive. I understand I'm Amberlynn Reid and I'm not liked, but it's not okay, because this is also just as bad. So in my Let's Talk videos and in the voice memo sections, the community tab sections, like, do not mention them, because I will not speak about it. I genuinely have to pick and choose what is the right option for me to protect my peace. I also want to protect the peace of the people around me, because more than anything else, that is what matters to me the most.
That was a lot of words for not saying anything. She's never protected the people around her. You know what? I take that back. Wifey, she didn't have her on camera. I think that's the one partner she respected.
Hello. So it is the next day. Today I am filming my What I Ate Today video. I currently have my leftovers from last night, just warm it up in the microwave. Aren't Twinkie's little pick up the poo-poo bag so cute? They're so cute. So I know for sure I did an Amazon haul in my last weekly vlog, but we have another.
Twinkie does look like they're getting bigger, and it makes me sad, because I want to know how often that baby's actually getting walked, and they're getting up there in age. I don't know how well they're being treated, because I think Amber has said that Twinkie has arthritis, and I'm sure walking doesn't feel great to them right now, so it just makes me sad.
Amazon haul. I just buy random things that I think that I need or that I want. So maybe like a weekly mini Amazon haul might be part of the vlogs. We'll see. So first things first, I got some of this cheese spray. As you guys know, I put the actual like oil stuff in my hair. It works really, really good. It helps with the frizz. And this is just a spray. It's helped to protect the hair, because I have been straightening my hair a little bit more lately. I needed some more foundation. So I used the Fit Me and Dewy and Smooth in 115 Ivory.
Oh no, that's the exact one I use.
I need a new makeup brush, so I got one in the brand Kashima, which I've never used before, but it had a lot of good reviews. Literally just looks like this. So I think that is going to be a good foundation brush. It's nice and soft. I have been seeing so many good things about this mascara. I wear the same mascara every single day, but this Tarte 2B mascara, it is a little pricey. It's $27 for this guy, but I've heard great things. So I'm going to be trying that out. I needed some bobby pins, because those.
Okay. I'll say this for my eyelash girlies. If you get tired of wearing makeup and having to scrub your face and stuff, something to put out there. I love eyelash extensions. Highly recommend. Then you don't have to worry about makeup in the morning and stuff. And I like them, so I recommend that.
Those also get up and walk away, just like my hair ties. So I'll be like in the car and I'll look down at me and I'll be like, oh my God, I have so much like dog and cat fur. And I'm like, damn, I wish I had a lint roller in my purse. So it's actually made for travel, or made for people who want to put it in their purse. It has this like.
What is this? Okay, I can't tell because she has it on her eyeball and not really the ball. That actually looks, I think, pretty cool from what I can tell. Like a roll-on one without the sticky. I don't know. I can't really tell.
Ball in there that is sticky. So I don't know. That was cool. And that'll fit a lot better in my purse instead of like a lint roller. So as you guys know, my last Amazon haul, I said I was supposed to get a Fitbit, but I couldn't find it. I found it, but it was opened. The package looked hectic. This guy went through a lot to get to me, but I got the Inspire 3 Fitbit. Last but not least, like I did another one. I have tons of Legos, tons of builds I've never even opened, but I saw this one and really.
Okay, what y'all should get. Fitbits are great. I love my little watch boy. It is a Garmin Solar. He's great. He lasts like 28 days. Highly recommend.
If you wanted to get it, it's the Wednesday one. So I'm gonna add this to my collection of ones that I have not even opened. I actually have them all down here. Yeah, so that is my little weekly Amazon haul. I'm noticing that people are thinking actually both of the male voices that I had in my Let's Talk video is AI, which is so absurd. So I'm also going to show you the other one.
Hi, Amberlynn. My name's Chris, and I'm a huge fan of yours. I really admire how you consistently stay so positive in the face of so much negativity. And truth be told, you're really cute.
Okay.
Okay, you guys get the point. I'm not going to do the whole 45 seconds, but there's no way I can prove to you guys that
Oh, but she left that part in there. Oh, Amber, look, people are saying I'm cute.
these are actual real voice memos, because the way I do it in my Let's Talk is it's my first reaction, and there's no way I can show it to you guys. And if it wasn't going to be my first reaction, that would be the only way that I can prove it, because then I can screen record the voice memos. That's not the way I want to do it. They're real and they're authentic. Am I sending it to myself? No. Am I doing it? No. But I'm not sitting here making AI voice memos. Literally not a thing. People are actually sending them to me. I can understand wanting to send in a voice memo but not wanting to use your voice. So that's the only way I can understand it. Hey, this is my day today. I'm trying to work on this damn Lego, you guys. Out of 584 steps, I'm on step 524, so we're getting there. I am normally so fast with Legos, but this is just a different breed. Like, I can finish a 2,000 piece in literally just a couple hours.
What is happening on your head?
It's crazy. I can't focus on a TV show
Okay, she moved
or a
it.
movie.
See, that's even better. I don't know why she had it like a unicorn horn.
To save my life, unless I'm doing a Lego or unless I'm doing something like with my hands. Maybe a word search. Like, my attention span is horrific, but with a Lego, I can sit and do it for an hour, a couple hours, as long as I'm listening to something or doing something else with it, if that makes sense. Hello, hello. It is the next day and I am mid getting ready. So that means I am mid makeup. So I wanted to try the Tarte, which it's Tartelette, but we all know what Tarte is. It is Tartelette 2B mascara. We're gonna do first impression. All right, here we go. Because I'm telling you, what I have been using has been my favorite, which is the Falsy Surreal Maybelline New York, which works really freaking good. I don't know. I think this might be one where I'm gonna have to build on it pretty hardcore. So let me build on.
That's what I'm saying. I know there are girlies with beautiful lashes that they love their mascara. If you look, I'd say similar to Amberlynn Reid issues with my eyelashes. They're just not there. They're not. And I don't like building. I don't like the feeling of the clumpiness. That's why I like falsies.
On it and see how it ends up. But I don't know if you guys know this about me. I have a really big family. Like, I have a lot of cousins, a lot. So I'm actually going to be hanging out with some of them today. And I swear, oh my god, one is so funny. He's a teenager and he's like, we need to take photos because my friends don't believe that I have a celebrity for a cousin. And I'm like, be so for real. Like, he was telling my mom that, and my mom told me, and I just thought that was so funny. I can't. But yeah, he's my second cousin. And my first cousin I'm going to be seeing, she's like a year and a half older than me. And when I was 12, she came to visit us in California because she's always lived in Oklahoma. And I just thought she was the coolest person in the world. Like, I was 12, she was like 13, 14. Her nails were colored red. She wore rings on like.
Okay, so she just, okay. I don't know if any of y'all have teens, preteen kids that wear eye makeup. Legitimately, my child, that's how she does her mascara. Just right on the corners, and that's it.
Every finger. And I just thought she was just so cool, you know. It's just so funny to think about, like, and now here we are, like, literally adults. Like, what the hell? So update on this mascara. I don't know. It's okay. I'm like shocked that it's not as good as I thought it was going to be. It's definitely one of those ones where you have to just continuously add layers and layers and layers and layers and layers and layers. Wasabi's trying to play with my hair. He has toys. Won't touch them. Tell me if your cat's like that too. I don't know if I should wear my hair in a part or like that. Side, in the middle. I don't know. I think today I'm feeling the side part.
I think her hair looks better side parted. I know it might be a millennial thing. I think it looks better than her central part.
Hello, it is the next day. So I just want to start off by saying, like, I have been disconnected from YouTube during this whole weekly vlog. And I think that's why it made it to where yesterday I did not vlog anything, not even a fraction of my time out yesterday. It was so therapeutic to be around my family. It was enriching to my soul. It was everything I needed. I just felt so loved and I was giving so much love. Literally one of the best days I've had in so freaking long. I just can't even describe it. I did not want to film any of that. They did give me permission. And even at some points they were like, it's okay, you can film. And my mom was trying to get me to film. I'll show you a picture. They did take a picture of me. My cousin did, of me wearing this cheese hat. Oh my god, because the Packers get it, because I guess they like the Packers. They just had it laying around. I just thought it was really funny. They were like, oh my god, you should vlog this. And I'm just like, I just want to spend time with you guys, you know?
I think that's cute. I won't lie. It's cute. But I'm glad she didn't put her teenage cousins on camera.
thought it was cute that they were like motivating me to vlog, but I like genuinely, I just was there. I was present mentally, physically, emotionally. It was just a really freaking good day yesterday. I ordered Indian food. I got vegetable biryani. I've never had it from this place before. I'm excited to try it. I figured I could
Holy food.
give a little taste test. And I also got vegetable samosa, which used to be one of my like favorite things in the world. Like years ago, if someone would be like, so what's your favorite food? There was a phase where I said samosas. So that's what this guy is. It's literally just peas, potatoes, and like Indian spices on the inside. So good. So we have a massive piece of cauliflower. I am obsessed with biryani, and vegetable biryani is my favorite. Here we have carrot,
so much.
plus bomb, which is literally just rice, tons of veggies, tons of Indian spices. You can get this with lamb, which I would never do, or chicken, which I've done in the past. Indian is so good. So yeah, I'm sorry for not filming anything yesterday.
I wonder if she's ever had lamb. I like lamb more than I like goat for sure. Goat has this really tough, gamey taste to it. I lived on a goat farm for years, but lamb, I don't know, it just kind of makes me sad.
Had the greatest time, and I've just been a bit disconnected as well to this vlog in particular, and that's
Her with her, she's dissociating, disconnected.
okay. Not every weekly vlog is going to be up to par. This might be one of the best samosas I've ever had. Look how
Stop with the words without getting proper mental health care about your mental health.
delicious that looks. Oh, by the way, I did order some Torrid because Torrid dropped a whole section called Nightfall, and it's all literally my aesthetic. And I was like, thank you, Torrid. You finally did it. I have been waiting. You guys remember years and years ago, like I would buy everything on Torrid, but that was when I didn't have a sense of myself. I had no idea what type of style I liked. I didn't know who I was at all. And do I 100% know who I am now? Not really, but I do know what kind of clothing aesthetic I like for myself. And I've been new for a minute now. I like darker clothing on me. Blacks, maroons, like a darker shades of purple. And I've been waiting for Torrid to drop something like this, and they finally did. So yeah, that was actually delivered yesterday. So I have to go to the package room and get it. So in my next weekly vlog, we're gonna be having a Torrid haul, folks. Oh my God, look at that delicious cauliflower. Okay, you guys, so I have not done a grocery
Big bites. And another thing I've noticed that since she hasn't been with Tommy, she's not eating most of the meal on camera
haul in a
and not moaning as much.
hot minute. So let's do one. So first things first, I got some eggs. I'm gonna be putting away some of my groceries as I go, but be proud of me. I have a lot of my Indian food left over, and I'm just gonna eat it throughout the day because it was a lot of food. I got cauliflower, 2 things of cottage cheese because I personally love it. It's a good source of protein. You can use it for so many different things. I got garlic stuffed green olives. I got some more small sweet peppers, mini cucumbers, some grapes that I'm actually gonna be freezing. The frozen grapes are so good. I do have to wash these before I freeze them. I got some macarons, an Amy's pesto tortellini TV dinner, a ravioli, a paneer TV dinner, a roast turkey.
Those paneer TV dinners have a lot of calories. And she just has frozen food. You have so much time in your day. Just learn to cook something. Like that doesn't look hard. Just make some mashed potatoes with some celery. It's
With mashed potatoes, a mac and cheese, and a Swedish meatball. I like having these because it takes away my thinking when I feel like, oh my God, I do not want to cook. Instead, let me order takeout and have thousands and thousands of calories. I'd rather plop one of these in for
530 calories for that little box. That's what I'm saying. 530 calories.
like 500. I got a bag of this like blueberry chocolate situation type deal.
Those are delicious, but if you eat a lot, they have a ton of calories too.
2 things of Italian style chicken sausage, some raspberries, which I recently discovered. I love raspberry. I needed some more minced garlic. So sadly, they didn't have a bag just of broccoli. So I got broccoli and cauliflower, which is fine because I do love cauliflower. Some celery. Last but not least, some scallion. All right, you guys, Lego update. This massive book will never be opened again because I finished my damn car. Look at it. It took so long because I like lost my fixation.
Okay, I don't really care about her, but look at this. I actually really love this color a lot. I think this is a really cool little Lego. I am one of those people, I'm not creative when it comes to Legos. I'm more of a literature-based creative and imagination, but things like this that take mechanics or anything like that, I could never do without the book. I would be keeping that book.
Bone. I would have completed it a lot faster if it wasn't for that, but look, it's actually massive in person. So since I'm done with that build, it wouldn't be an Amberlynn Reid fixation if I didn't start another one. This is my update, and
Switch.
I'm not going to tell you guys what it is.
A switch?
I genuinely think that's going to kind of make it fun because you have no idea what am I building.
A switch.
But I want to show you how tiny the pieces are. That's how itty bitty. That's what I'm having to work with, folks.
That's my guess. I could be completely wrong, but I'm standing by my point.
Folks. All right, you guys. So it is time for my weekly general reading. So the 3 oracle decks I'm choosing this week is Life Happens, The Wild Soul, and Feminine Wisdom. So as per usual,
I thought she said she was done with this. I'm not a pro. I'm not somebody who practices with tarot cards and things, but I feel like I've heard enough that you're supposed to recharge them and you have to have some sort of spiritual boundaries and know the things you're putting out into the universe. She does it, and I feel like she has no idea, and she interprets it in the way she wants for it to make sense to her. And I don't.
I'm going to choose 1 card for each. I am not going to show you my shuffling. I'm only going to show the shuffling per the one time where the universe is like, really pop, choose this card. Here are the 3 cards. First one is Secrets. Second card is the Octopus, which is flexibility. The octopus, known for its intelligence and adaptability, symbolizes flexibility and problem solving. Its ability to navigate tight spaces and change color reflects the need for fluidity in life. This card encourages you to remain open-minded and adaptable in challenging situations. Be flexible and open to change. Your adaptability will help you find solutions to your current challenges. And then this one is Boundaries, Dividing Line. This deck is so beautiful. And I got card number 34, which I'm 34 years old. This card is a
No, it's crazy.
sign that clear boundaries need to be made, whether it is with a family member, work, or putting too much of yourself into efforts that are going unseen. Saying yes when you want to say no is a betrayal of your own heart. Damn, that's deep. This is also usually a sign of a deeply rooted need for approval or fear of not being liked. Having clear boundaries is a love language to oneself. So being a YouTuber, I don't share everything that is obviously going on in my life. It could be the tiny thing.
I'm so sorry. I know I seem like I just hate doing, like, watching this. It's just, she's one of those people. She's not like Chantal where it's such a big train crash that you can't look away. She's more like, have you ever seen, or if you know about mythology, that one where the guy's pushing up the rock, up the mountain, and every day the rock goes back down? It's like a never ending mountain. She's like that, where you just watch her fail. I don't know. And it's one of those things. I think I had a lot more, I thought she had a chance at losing weight when she was younger. She was so young. It's a sad thing to see. So it's just annoying.
Things. It could be the huge things. It's always been like that. But as I've gotten older and more mature, I've learned how to separate the two. Like I can still do YouTube and share some personal things, but like I need to respect myself. I need to respect the people around me, and I need to keep some things offline. And I think this reading very much is talking about something that I don't talk about on YouTube. So this is a reading that I should have done by myself, not on camera. And I'm going to have.
You could have cut it once you got this out and you felt like it connected to you and your YouTube and the things you don't want to share and you should have done it. Cut it.
Have to be vague, and that's okay. Sometimes it's how it's going to be. This reading for me is telling me that there are things in my life that I am not talking about out loud. Things that do hurt me because it's like I allow them to happen. I don't know how to choose myself in several situations. So instead I kind of just like make myself small and allow things to happen that shouldn't. But it's telling me that Amberlynn, you are capable of like being the source of positive energy that you need. You have always been flexible in life. You're able to handle any situation that you have been confronted with. So you're going to be able to handle this one as well. Anyways, I'm going to go, you guys. I hope that you did enjoy this weekly vlog, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.
Okay, that was the vlog for this week. She's done some Legos. The one thing I can say, I'm glad she got to spend time with family. I do love this freeze frame. But yeah, that was, she looks like she really put in the work, and definitely those cards she didn't cherry pick to make sure they fit the narrative. Okay, I'm going to edit. I appreciate y'all watching. Please comment, like, subscribe. And until next time, bye.